Some people do not see connection, they see control. And the strange thing is, many controlling people never appear controlling in the beginning. They often appear helpful, protective, emotionally invested. But underneath that behavior is a deeper psychological desire. The need to influence how other people think, behave, and emotionally respond. Control gives certain people a sense of emotional security because when they control situations, they temporarily escape uncertainty, they escape vulnerability, fear, powerlessness, and over time, this emotional dependence on control becomes part of their personality. Many controlling people are deeply uncomfortable with unpredictability. They struggle when they cannot influence outcomes. So instead of adapting emotionally, they attempt to manage people instead. Sometimes this happens subtly through guilt, emotional pressure, silent disapproval, manipulation disguised as concern. And because these behaviors are not always aggressive, many people fail to recognize them immediately. One of the most dangerous forms of control is emotional dependency. Some people slowly make others feel emotionally responsible for them, responsible for their happiness, their emotions, their stability. And little by little, the relationship stops feeling natural. It begins feeling psychologically heavy. Controlling people often fear losing influence more than losing connection. That is why many of them become uncomfortable when others gain independence, set boundaries, or emotionally detach. Because control only works when emotional freedom becomes limited. Interestingly, many controlling individuals are not emotionally confident internally. They simply learn that influence creates temporary emotional comfort. If they cannot control the environment, control reactions, control relationships, they feel safer psychologically. But the problem is this: relationships built on control eventually create emotional exhaustion because genuine connection cannot survive where emotional freedom disappears. People slowly begin hiding parts of themselves. Conversations become performative, authenticity weakens, emotional tension increases quietly, and over time, many victims of emotional control begin doubting themselves without fully understanding why. That is the frightening part of a subtle control. Some people do not secretly enjoy connection. They secretly enjoy the feeling of power that control gives them. And that is why emotional manipulation often hides behind behavior that initially appears caring.